Okay, hey, I'm John, and we're going to make some beer today. Okay, we're going to make 2 batches of beer today. So what I'm going to do is try to explain how to do it, so if I forget, I can come back and look at this video. Okay, so first of all, we need to make sure we have all the hardware we need. That would consist of a large pot to boil our brew in. We need a fermenter or 2. In the cases where I'm going to do 2 batches, I need 2 fermenters. So I've got 2 30-liter fermenters here. Which each one of these is going to hold 7 gallons of beer, because that's what I'm going to brew, 7 gallons. In the case of 7 gallons, this is only a 5-gallon pot. So what I'm going to do here is make a concentrate and then add some water to it. So then we'll bring it up to 7 gallons here. Okay, so also need utensils, need a big stainless steel spoon to stir with. By the way, the pot should be stainless steel, or it should be ceramic on steel without any cracks whatsoever, any little chips in it, because that could potentially contaminate the beer. Okay, so anyway, we want to I took all the valves off and put them in this bowl here, including all the measuring devices and the spoon and everything, because we're going to clean that. We're going to sterilize it with some star sand here. We mix it with a little water and we sterilize everything. Everything that goes in the beer has to be sterilized. Okay, so we've talked about the spoon, utensils, the vapor traps. We put these on the top vapor trap, a little lid there too, so that nothing can get down into the beer once we put it in the fermenter. And we put some water in here to keep anything from getting in there. And of course we need bottles too. And I've got all those. Just have to calculate out how much your bottles hold. And in my case, 7 gallons, I'm putting it in quart bottles, so I need about 45 or 48 quart bottles, which I have. Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients now, the ingredients and supplies. Okay, I've got 2 beers. One of them is a dark Irish stout, and the other is a Hefeweizen here. And what we need for each one is we need the grains. This is the barley and wheat. In this case, since the stout, it's also got coffee and chocolate and other stuff. It's a mixture of a bunch of good stuff. And we have our malt here for the dark, and we have our hops and our yeast. Same here, except that on the Hefe we have a dry extract of the malt, and we have our hops, or excuse me, our barley here. Now this is what these look like before I put these in cheesecloth. I poured this into the cheesecloth because we're going to put this down in the pot here and boil these. And that's where we get all that rich flavor, between that and the hops, of course, and the yeast. And the same over here with the Hefe, we got a different kind of hops. We got a different kind of yeast for the different types of brew. And I think that should do it for the ingredients list. Next we're going to get into the process, so stay tuned.